Okay, is everybody ready? Okay, Madam Clerk.
Okay, Commissioner Rice,
Here.
Commissioner Lieberman,
Here.
Commissioner Dodge.
Here, stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, first up, County Engineer.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, Commissioners, Administrator, ladies and gentlemen. We have two items today. The first is Resolution 20-957, to amend the agreement with Brumbaugh Construction, Inc. for the Decant Road and Wolf Creek Pike Bridge reconstruction projects in Jackson and Perry Townships by adding $8,259.90 to the original amount for a revised total of $739,218.22 due to change orders. And 958 is to authorize the closing of Diamond Mill Road and Cherry Street between Manning Road and Market Street, lasting for approximately 90 days for bridge reconstruction.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 County Prosecutor?
Thank you, Commissioners. On behalf of the Montgomery County Prosecutor, Matt Heck Jr., we have Resolution 2959. That's to appropriate $150,000 of the County Prosecutor's delinquent tax and assessment collection, or DTAC funds, to the Montgomery County Land Reutilization Corporation, the MCLRC, for the demolition of blighted properties located in the Omega Baptist Church Harvard campus.
I absolutely positively move for that motion to be approved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
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 Commissioners, if I could just say a few words on this.
Uh-huh.
First, I'd like to thank the prosecutor and his staff, Ward, for their leadership on this and recognizing the need in the community. I'd also like to thank John Parks, who has been working with them heavily through OMB, and also Michael Grell-Wellman from the Land Bank. This has truly been a team partnership effort, working with the Land Bank and the prosecutor, and in the community with the both Daryl and Vanessa Ward and Omega Church. So thank you very much.
Yes, and seriously, do tell Matt that we all just really, really appreciate this. It'll do great good.
Juvenile Court.
Sorry, Commissioners. Under Juvenile Court, we have Resolution 960, National Youth Advocate Program, Inc., NYAP, to provide sex offender treatment and assessment services in an amount not to exceed $61,000. We have Resolution 961, Lighthouse Youth Services, Inc., to provide inpatient sex offender treatment services in an amount not to exceed $193,500. We have Resolution 962, Lighthouse Services, Inc., Youth Services, Inc., to provide sex offender treatment services in an amount not to exceed $211,000. We have Resolution 963, Sunlight Village, Inc., to provide mentorship, life skills, and education and career exploration services in an amount not to exceed $140,544. And we have Resolution 964, Sunlight Village, Inc., to provide health and wellness services in an amount not to exceed $26,400.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, we have a late agenda item under the County Sheriff.
Thank you, Commissioner. Under the County Sheriff, we have Resolution 979, reject the fact-finding report issued by Joseph Gardner regarding the collective bargaining agreement with the Ohio Patrolmen's Benevolent Association Civilian Unit.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
County Administrator.
Under the County Administrator, under the Clerk's Office, we have approval of the minutes of the meeting on July 14th, 2020. Resolution 965, approval of bills. That list is available in the Clerk's Office.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Administrative Services. Tyler.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. We have just two resolutions for your consideration today. The first is 966. This is the approval of personnel actions. This list is available in the clerk's office. And last is 967. This authorizes an agreement with Central Square Technologies for installation and configuration of the HTE Naviline upgrade, including training for the Jumpstart program for the Environmental Services Department in an amount not to exceed $9,720 through December 31st of 2020.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Environmental Services, Matt?
Good afternoon, Commissioners.
Afternoon.
Resolution 968, approve the plan specifications and estimated cost of $536,630 and solicit bids for the construction of water facilities to serve the Bryden Road Water Main Replacement Project. Resolution 969, amend the agreement with Synesa's construction for the Beatrice Drive Lift Station and Force Main Replacement Project by adding $34,483.70 to the original amount for a revised total of $872,547.70. The next two are to authorize agreements. 970, Allied Technical Services for the construction services for the Stillwater Lift Station and Force Main Replacement Project at a cost not to exceed $44,334.60 through December 31st, 2020. And Resolution 971 with Double J Construction, Inc. for the Wilderness Way Water Main Replacement Project at their lowest and best bid of $108,714 through December 22nd, 2020.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Human Services, Tom?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I have 4 items. They're all under Human Services Planning and Development. The first 2 will authorize agreements for early intervention services for state fiscal year 2021. 972 is with the Greater Dayton Area Hospital Association in an amount not to exceed $1,007,467.74. 973 is with Montgomery County Board of Developmental Disability Services in an amount not to exceed $184,135.50. Both of these are for the Help Me Grow program. And then the other 2 are to amend agreements by modifying articles of the contracts. 974 with Omega Community Development Corporation for the Pathways program, and 975 with the Urban League of Greater Southwestern Ohio, doing business as Miami Valley Urban League for the Adult SOAR program.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Aye.
Business Services. Marvine?
Thank you, Commissioners. I have 3 workforce resolutions. Resolution 976, authorizing an agreement with Area 7 Workforce Development Board and the Area 7 Chief Elected Officials Consortium to establish grantee-subgrantee relationships through June 30th, 2022. Resolution 977, authorizing the Work Experience and Guidance Program agreement with various local businesses through December 31st, 2021. Resolution 978, authorizing the Work Experience and Guidance Program agreement with the City of Dayton through December 31st, 2021. I also have one late item. Resolution 980, amending Resolution number 2754, which created the CARES Small Business Grant Program through the Office of CARES Act by excluding a requirement for small businesses that have received other federal funds.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
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 Commissioners, if I could ask Marvine to weigh in. Marvine, what do you see the biggest impact of the change in the late item 980?
I think we will have an increase of about 30% of businesses that we did deny. A lot of them had already had PPP and SBA loans, and now this will give them an opportunity to apply before our grants.
Thank you, Marvine.
Great.
You're welcome.
Thank you and your team.
Very exciting. Very
good.
exciting.
Yeah, that's really going to help. Thank you. Okay, this might be a record today. So, comments by County Administrator.
Well, commissioners, I just want to say thank you for your support with the CARES Act funding. I think this was, the team is doing a great job, and I want to just thank you and thank the team, Marvin and Larry and the team, for continuing to work hard to try to get as much money into the community as possible. I'd also like to say, Commissioner, you and I had an opportunity to attend the groundbreaking of the Omega Hope Center, and I just really thought that project, if you think about it, it seems like it was just yesterday that we were working on the marketing plan and trying to help them with the Ready for Work program that Marvin and Garth initiated at the Hope Center complex that they're using now. So now we had an opportunity to go to the groundbreaking of the new center and to see the services that are going to be provided at the community. What was your thoughts on that?
Oh, first of all, it was a beautiful day. Got a little warm after a couple minutes, but I couldn't be more pleased to be there representing all of us, Commissioner Rice and Commissioner Lieberman. And, I just think it's such a great jolt there for that community. It's something that's needed so desperately for the citizens that live there and that, we can draw in. So I know there were people that were supportive in there from Dayton Children's as well as Sinclair. And so I just think it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for that community there. And I grew up not far from there, so I know that area. So I was very pleased to be there on behalf of all of us. So thank you.
Commissioner Dodger, we mentioned continued investments in different communities across the Montgomery County area, and I think that's just another example of how the commission is investing in those communities. So again, I want to thank you, and I know Commissioner Rice, you've got history there from your days at the land bank on the demolition side. So both of you have kind of a history in that neighborhood. So.
Yeah, at the very, very beginning. So the land bank worked with the city of Dayton to fund the first demolitions. Get it all started.
Yep. Commissioner?
Well,
I want to add that, I'm so pleased to see this kind of public-private partnership happening. When the United Theological Seminary left the neighborhood, I was concerned. I also lived in that area for a long time, walked over there around the campus, and, it's in a spot that something needed to go there. And when Omega stepped up and had their vision for the Hope Center, we were all very, very excited about it. And so to see it finally coming to fruition it's just wonderful. Their name is perfect because it's going to be a beacon of hope for that area. It really is. And so I'm just thankful that we were able to have a part in it along with all the many other partners. So great job, everybody.
Well, Debbie, you and Judy were talking about, having health care, having job training, having daycare, having all that in kind of one center.
Yeah.
I think it was, in the county being able to play a role. This is, $350,000 investment is huge. So we are thankful to be a part of this. And I do think you're right, Debbie. I think it's going to be a beacon of hope for the community. So thank you, Commissioner.
Commissioner?
Well, I echo everything we've already said, but I have to tell you that I was very excited to learn about the expansion of the eligibility on the small business program. But, I think it was just last week we introduced the housing program. And so we want to make sure that everyone possible applies to find out if you're eligible. So please tell all your fellow citizens that we do have this housing and utility assistance program. So if anyone you must live in the county, obviously, but we can help with rental assistance, mortgage assistance, and even utility payment assistance. So you can go to mcohiocares.org to find out a lot of information and get an application and get that whole process going. As I've said, I'm going to probably start to sound like a broken record, but we want to use every single penny of our allocation to really stimulate our local government and help our citizens who are suffering. This is money that the CARES Act has provided to us, so we need to take full advantage of it. The sooner you get into the system, the better. And as you know, you got to keep paying attention because we've had, a reform of the initial announcement, so that's a good thing. And Marvin just indicated another 30% of businesses that they turned down may now qualify. So it is worth the time to go to mcohiocares.org and get on the email list, keep, abreast of everything that's happening and take advantage of the program. I also want to throw in, I had checked on the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, the status of that. We opened that program at the end of last year.
Yeah.
In partnership with many others, but down at Children's Hospital. And I am just pleased to announce as of July 9th, we have 7,753 children receiving books every month between the ages of 0 and 5. And that is about 25% of the children that we deem in that age group of 0 to 5. So I'm going to start, really promoting this because this is terrific that we've got this soon into it, but we have 3/4 of the children in our community, and especially in our targeted zip codes, the participation isn't as high. But good news is they've actually hired an outreach coordinator that is between Warren County and our county to really promote this program in every way we can. So I'm going to be, doing my little ad. Any of you watching, if you have grandchildren, children, neighborhood children between the ages of 0 and 5, you get them signed up. You can go to Imagination, let's see, let me get it right. I think it's Imagination Library. Imagination Library. But you can go on our website. We have this information on there as well. And sign up, and they will get a new book every month. And if you have 2 children, obviously different ages, they're not going to get the same book. It's age appropriate, and they're always changing it. And we know that this is always important, but right now, in these times, nothing better than for a child to get this monthly delivery of something exciting for them to reinforce their reading skills and time with a parent or an adult to sit and have those precious conversations. So I just wanted to throw that out. I think that's exciting that we've enrolled that many children already. So help us grow that program as well.
Yeah, it is a great program,
Yeah.
no question about it.
So that's all I have for today.
Okay, all right. I have to throw out, I think we do this every single week, and that is, for heaven's sakes, wear a mask when you go out and wash your hands and social distance. We keep having to say this, and so it's so important, so important. So our next meeting will be July 28th, right here at 1:30.
I move to adjourn.
Okay, I can second it.
Second.
Oh, there she goes. Okay, all right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Bye.